Hey, if you feel like homeownership is impossible in 2025, I want you to stop scrolling and watch this. Home prices are high and so are interest rates. So, what can you do to get the little slice of the American dream that everybody wants? Instead of paying somebody else's rent, how can you afford a home in a higher interest rate market, a higher purchase price market, and still be comfortable with your monthly payments? I'm going to dive into 4 tips and strategies to be able to help you be a homeowner in 2025 and 2026. What's going on, everybody? This is Zach here with Military Mortgage Advisors. I am a professional mortgage lender with lower mortgage currently. What we focus on is helping home buyers get the education and information that they need. If you are a veteran, this is the right place for you. And maybe you may not be a veteran. This is still a great place to learn information about how the market moves, what goes on into buying a home, and everything like that. So if you are thinking of buying a home in 2025 or 2026, you are in the right place. So let's dive into the 4 things that you need to know to set yourself up for homeownership in the upcoming year. Step number 1, you really want to sharpen up your debt to income ratio. This is what us lenders look at when it comes to buying a home. We want to see how much debt you have per month and if that is going to impact your ability to repay your mortgage every single month. You're also going to want to ensure that you have the best credit possible. Why is this so important when buying a home? Now, some programs have different credit score requirements, but the reason why this is so important, the better credit score that you have, the better interest rate that will be offered towards you. What I mean by that is somebody with a 780 credit score is going to be offered a different interest rate than somebody with a 580 credit score. And the reason being is that somebody with a 580 credit score is viewed as more risk to the lenders, to the banks, versus somebody with a 780 credit score. If you want tips and tricks on how to improve your credit, just comment credit below and we'll give you our handout guide on how to improve your credit very easily without having to spend a lot of money to have somebody help you do that. Tip number 2 on achieving homeownership in the upcoming year. You really need to know what loan programs are out there. Not every loan program is the same, and the myth that you need 20% down in order to purchase a home is absolutely not true. The VA loan is a 0% down loan option. FHA is only 3.5% down, and conventional starts anywhere from 3 to 5% down. So when it comes to leveraging loan programs, you really need to understand the differences out there. If you're a first-time home buyer, there is over 3,000 first-time homebuyer programs that will assist you with the down payment as well. So if you're a first-time homebuyer and you may not have all the money saved up for your down payment and your closing costs and everything like that, know that there are programs available out there for you. And if you would like help finding the best first-time homebuyer program that you personally fit into, comment first-time homebuyer below. We'll be happy to get you squared away with the best loan program that you need to achieve homeownership. Number 3, prioritizing needs versus wants. So you may need to be in a specific school district or be within a specific commute to work, but you may want to live in another area that puts you outside of that radius. So you really want to dial in your needs versus wants. The other thing that I love to tell people about is you need to be able to look at the home past what color paint it is, past what the carpet is. Those are all things that you can fix later on. What you can't fix is the layout of the home and the location of the home. So these are things that I really say that you want to dial into and make sure that you just kind of know what you're getting yourself into. You're comfortable with maybe, hey, we may not like this flooring, but we could replace it in the next 2-3 years while we live here. So that's what I really recommend for people, right? Prioritize your needs versus wants. I would make this in a list of must-haves, nice-to-haves, and deal killers. Because if it's you and a significant other buying the home together, you guys could agree, hey, if the home doesn't have, let's say, a garage, it's out the window. It's a deal killer for us. Maybe a garage is a must-have for you if you live somewhere where it's very cold or it gets really hot, or you just want to protect your vehicles or have a little workstation. So these are all things that I like to kind of categorize when you're buying a home. Put it in those 3 categories and really be specific and kind of compromise on what you could potentially look at in the future. What I'd like to say is that if you have never owned a home before, the name of the game is building equity, building appreciation. You're not doing that with rent. So keep in mind, we are in a different generation than our parents or grandparents, where they would buy a home and stay there forever. They would never upsize, they would never downsize. That was their home for life. The average American stays in their home only for 7 years right now. So why I say this and why it's important, because you are going to buy another home. You're going to upsize, you're going to downsize, you're going to want more space. You're going to learn what you like and do not like. But at least during the process of owning your first home, What you're doing compared to just renting is you're building equity, you're building appreciation, that essentially what I like to call that invisible savings account. So when it comes time to sell your home, you make money selling your home versus when you decide to stop renting, there's no profit, there's no benefit. You just rented, you gave somebody else money, you paid somebody else's mortgage for the duration that you were renting. Number 4, this is really important. You want to assemble the best team humanly possible, a good realtor and a good lender, okay? The realtor is gonna open up the doors, negotiate the contract for you. The lender is gonna help you secure the funds, get your loan approved. You want a good team when it comes to the biggest transaction of your life. You don't want your brother, sister's, uncle's, cousin who does one real estate transaction a year because they have no flipping idea what they're doing. What you want is somebody who does this day in, day out, a true expert and professional at their craft to walk you through the biggest transaction of your life, right? We're not buying a pair of jeans at Target that you could easily return. We are buying a very expensive home that's going to cost you thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to get in there. So when it comes to this, you want a good realtor and lender. And if you don't know where to start, we can connect you with those two folks, okay? We have a network spanning all 50 states of real estate professionals. So you just have to let us know if you want help throughout the home buying process. So if you are a home buyer in 2025 and you're waiting for rates to drop down to 3% before you get into the market, I'm going to tell you right now, you are absolutely crazy. We do not ever think we will see 3% interest rates in our lifetime. Again, of course, I could be proven wrong, but everything that I have seen studying the data does not show that we will see that low of interest rates again. So you really want to make sure that you set yourself up for success when it comes to buying a home. Minimize your debt, maximize your credit. This is a crucial step that I highly recommend you take very seriously. Then you want to understand different loan programs. Again, 20% down to get in a home is a myth. There are some programs that are 0% down. There are some that require as little as 3 to 5% down. So when it comes to this, really know your loan programs. Again, if you would like to learn about different loan programs that you may be eligible for, let us know. If you're a first-time homebuyer, there's plenty of programs, grants, assistance like that that can help you out getting into your home and start building that equity. Number 3, really want to make that list of must-haves, you can kind of live without, and deal breakers, okay? This will help you throughout the home buying process and make that journey so easy. And then last but not least, I cannot stress this enough. You want to pick a good real estate team. You want a good lender. You want a good realtor. And if you need help securing either of those people to help you out with your transaction, please let us know. We have a network that covers all 50 states. We are nationwide, and we would be happy to get you, partner you up with somebody who has your best interest in mind. That way you can feel safe, secure with the biggest transaction of your life, guiding you through every step of the way. Don't put this in the hands of anybody. Just because they may be licensed doesn't mean they are a true professional that is in the weeds each and every single day of this industry. If you would like to get started with the process, be sure to comment below, let's get started, and we will have someone on our team reach out to you. A no-hassle consultation, 15 minutes of your time to see where you're currently at and where you want to be, and we will give you that roadmap to home ownership in 2025 and as we move forward into 2026. Let's make that dream into a reality together.